If you have done years of inner work and you still feel kind of stuck, this video is for you. I will share 4 signs with you that you're still stuck in an old identity, that you're creating, that you're manifesting from an old identity, and this is why things are not working out for you. Because if you're trying very hard from your old identity, from the identity of not having, of not being, of not living in the scenarios that you want, you will keep creating for the rest of your life. You have to make the shift out of the old identity into the new identity. And it's basically a nervous system shift. It's an emotional blueprint shift. It is way beyond just going into your mind and shifting yourself with affirmations. And this is what I'm going to talk about in this video. If you like the content, please follow, please subscribe, leave a like. It helps my channel to grow and more people to get the message basically. So what are the 4 signs that you're still creating from an old identity? The first one is you have done the work. You have gone through the courses. You have tried out everything, but still things in your reality look kind of the same. Your income, your relationships, how your business goes, how your life circumstances are. You keep running the same patterns over and over again. Perhaps, yes, you manifest a new relationship, but you have the same going on. It's basically a new partner, different face, but very similar patterns, the same patterns. So you're recreating the same scenarios with new people all over again. So you're stuck in the same scenario, just with different faces, so to say. Another sign is that you notice when things are working out, when there are positive shifts, that you go back into doubt. You go back into, I'm not trusting, this is not working out. So you cannot hold the energy of good things happening. You still don't have capacity for the good stuff. Your capacity is still capped at survival, and it's not yet opened for thriving. So this is another really big sign. So look at things progressing in your life and how you're reacting to it. Are you dismissing it, or can you be genuinely happy and joyful about it and integrate it into your being and build from that more and more and more? Another big sign is that you're waiting for proof instead of living from this new identity, from your new self, from the new version. So you're constantly checking in your outside reality, which is only a mirror of, have things evolved yet? Have things changed? And you cannot expect the mirror to show you something else if you're still wearing the same clothes. It just doesn't work. You have to change yourself. And then the mirror will reflect, but you cannot keep wearing the same clothes and check in the mirror, oh my God, have the clothes changed? It doesn't work. You have to stop checking constantly what is going on out there and refocus what is happening inside. And if you genuinely can feel that things are shifting inside, the mirror, the 3D, the physical reality will catch up. And the last sign is sign number 4, that you're still emotionally fused with the past. Let's bring it down to relationships. So for example, you say, now I trust love. Things are happening. I am finding the perfect partner. And perhaps you're dating or whatever. But then, like you say this is your affirmation, but then when you don't get an instant answer or the person doesn't reply in the way that you wanted them to reply, then you go back to your old emotional baseline. Then you go back to, oh my God, perhaps it's not working. Perhaps I'm not good enough. This is not meant to happen for me. You are flooded with stress hormones. You are flooded with panic. You're back to your emotional blueprint of, I cannot trust love. Things never work for me. And those are all reminders that the real shifts come when you shift your identity. Not when you affirm for 5 times, like I'm loved, I'm chosen, I'm happy, I'm successful, whatever. Not that, but when you shift on an identity level. And when you shift on an identity level, you don't need it to appear anymore outside because you are being that person. It's the difference between being and doing. If you're constantly doing affirmations and journaling because you have to do, because you have to control what's happening, then you're not being that new version of you. Then you're not in the new identity. So it's always being over doing. You just cannot attract the new from the old identity. So this is where your real work lies. And if you want to take this further, join us in the Conscious Creation Challenge. The link is in the description and in the pinned comment. Join us in Mind Mastery and let's get started. I teach you way more than just working with your mind. We basically have to get your nervous system on board, and we have you shift. We have to have you shift into a new identity and not just repeating affirmations from your old identity. This is the work that we do together. Any questions, put them into the comments and I will make a new video about it or reply in the comments.